Welcome back to News Channel 9 at 6. Nature lovers and tourists flock to Rock City on top of Lookout Mountain to see, at one point, 7 states from the panoramic view.
But instead of looking at the view, one artist is charged with giving many visitors' favorite accessories a whole new look.
How are you guys doing?
Fine, how are you?
Good. You ready to go in?
Since the 1930s, Rock City's trails and formations have greeted guests from around the world. And so have the city's smallest residents.
It adds a great deal to the experience because you feel like you're entering their world, like they are actually a part of the trail.
There are about 80 whimsical gnomes that grace the rocky trails under the watchful eye and steady hand of Matt Dutton.
They fit perfect with Rock City because we're trying to make this place somewhere where people can stop and appreciate things that you don't always get to because we're all on cell phones and not paying attention to our surroundings.
Dutton works tirelessly to preserve the past of the now crumbling creatures.
I look at a lot of the older reference photos I can find to say, oh, well, this gnome's wearing blue and green, and so I'm going to try to match that.
He's slowly giving the miniature men and a few women either a makeover or a whole new start.
So that's how we begin, at least with the current ones I'm building.
The Rock City resident artist combines a urethane resin and a hardener.
I can stir this up.
And fills his handmade molds.
Inside there is the negative space of, okay, so think of it like, well, an ice cube tray, and you pour water in it, and you get ice cubes out.
After a few minutes of shaking and setting, from inside the mold comes a piece of a new gnome.
So that's at the back. And there's where the arms would be and the legs.
Each body part is shaped separately and then molded together.
While it's soft, I can like close the mouth, cut out the teeth, and then I'll put some pins, like little straight pins, to hold it in place. And then when it solidifies, it's there.
Leaving each piece with its own personality.
But there is only one of this, so there's only one of that, and there's only one of the ones I'm making. So I try to make them individual so that you can elevate them to the status of one of a kind.
A process that's enhanced with paint.
To me, it's the little touches that sometimes make the thing. Some people won't even pay attention enough to see this, but then people who do might go, wow, look, there's even little shoelaces on his boots.
These gnomes will soon be hard at work in the moonshine still, an exhibit that's seen better days.
And nothing lasts forever.
But thanks to this caretaker is getting a whole new look.
If you're standing over there, you don't have to stand there very long and you hear kids run up and they go, wow, this is so great. So it's neat to see that they're appreciating something that you made.
So as the thousands of tourists see Rock City this summer, they'll also get a glimpse of one passionate painter's prized creations.
So they become little sculptures, pieces of art. And if people understand that, then maybe they'll have more appreciation of what they're looking at instead of just, oh, that's just a gnome, whatever. This isn't just a gnome. This is a handmade gnome here in Chattanooga, right? Handmade in Chattanooga.
When Matt isn't working on the gnomes, he's doing other artwork or hand painting signs around Rock City, which fits right into the mountain hotspot's history, where the first advertising came from painted barn roofs across the country with the famous phrase, "See Rock City."